That's not this launch.
We're trending Florida. All right. Welcome, welcome. So, just wanted to run over a couple of things with you all before we get started. We're going to introduce everybody, find out where you're coming from, all that kind of stuff. So, as I said, I'm Jason, and I'm coming to you all from NASA headquarters in Washington, D.C. There's a whole bunch of staff members that we'll get around to introducing here in a few minutes. But just want to give kind of a quick lay of the land for what's going to be happening. Today, we're going to be in this room quite a bit. We're going to do a little bit of a meet and greet now. We're going to go live on NASA TV after that and hear from some of the experts from the mission. They're going to give us a whole look at the mission from the start to the finish, how it all came about, the commercial crew program, and everything. And then following all of that, we're going to have a nice little lunch break. If you brought food, you're welcome to eat it here and everything. If you ended up not bringing food because either you didn't read the email or ran out of time or some logistical issue like that, please let us know and flag it for us, and we will find out other arrangements that we can make for that. And then afterwards, this afternoon, we're going to have some special guests pop by here and talk with you all that are giving us 15-20 minutes of their time to take some of the questions that you all have. So be thinking about what you want to be asking about the mission, what you want to be learning about, things you kind of are like, hey, what about this? So there's all sorts of really interesting things. If I were you all, I'd be asking any of the SpaceX reps when they get up here about Ripley. If you're not familiar with that, it is basically their entire sensor package. It's going to collect all the data on this mission. It is unique to this mission. It's something they're really proud of. So, unknown. I don't know if it's unknown. I don't think it is. It's been on the internet.
Is that the dummy?
Yes. Yeah, it's their entire sensor package and everything. So.
Is that what they need for dummy?
Unknown is what I've heard.
So I would ask them about what's on board. So let's put it that way. I would also think about what you want to ask NASA about differences with SpaceX versus Boeing, those sorts of things. There's all sorts of really fascinating material out here. And so by all means, these are the experts on the mission. Please ask them about all of the things that you have on your mind and so on. We are going to be taking Ask NASA questions during this as well. So if you have any of your fans and followers that want to be asking questions, either you can bring up their questions or you can have them tweet them in using the hashtag AskNASA. So we will be there, and I believe that goes live at 11 a.m., so here under an hour from now. With that, though, we're going to run through a couple other things. As I said, closed-toed shoes. If you're wearing something like ballet flats or something, you'll need a pair of socks on that cover your entire top of your foot and ankle area. And then no tank tops. It needs to have covered shoulders, and that's just for safety reasons as we're out and about, in case something drips on you by accident. Code for tomorrow when we're out on tour, so please keep that in mind. I realize it is hot, it is Florida, but you know that is unfortunately one of the requisites to go into some of these operational areas. These are usually off limits to everybody but the workers who work there, so we've arranged for some pretty good behind-the-scenes access for everybody, and we hope that you learn a little bit about it. And then on Saturday morning, we will have launch viewing. We will be out on the NASA Causeway for launch viewing. It is a large open grass field overlooking a clear body of water with wear long pants, and you might want to bring some bug spray because you're standing next to a huge body of water in the middle of the night with a huge floodlight right there. So all the little critters might think they a little bit about everybody. And so are there any questions before we get into introductions? Yes, question down here. Do we have Wi-Fi? Yes, there should be Wi-Fi in here. It should be the NASA Guest Network. And when you go in, the username is NASA Guest and the password is NASA Guest. If it doesn't launch in your browser right away, you might open your browser and try to go to something that you don't usually visit to trigger it to and so on. And those terms you accepted, click on through. So, and I will warn you that Wi-Fi, you'll need to put that username and password in every time you connect to that network. So if you leave one building and go to another. There are some power and things like that fully charged. If you have portable batteries to bring with you, I'd recommend that. So we're going to do all kinds of stuff like that. So other questions before we start introductions?
Are you excited?
I'm always excited. I wake up every day. I'm really excited every day. Space is freaking awesome. So, and I love the fact I get to share that with everybody. So, other questions? /live. Anything else before we get started? All right, so with that, we'd love to go around and introduce all of our staff members with some introductions. So we'll pass them.
Born and raised in Iowa, but now a Florida resident. So I hope everyone enjoys the day. Feel free to ask us questions if you have any.
Hi, I'm Wendy Newberg.
Hey, I'm Anthony Tran. I'm the lead software engineer for sound suppression for Pad B. I provide engineering support for Pad A and Pad 41 under commercial group.
My name is Jean Wright, currently a docent, but I used to be a sew sister, which means I hand sewed shuttle parts. It's part of Atlanta, actually all the shuttles. So if you ask the social, because you guys are so enthusiastic, and gosh, you just make us so happy to be here. So thank you.
And now they drag me out of retirement. Aggravate you people. No, been doing the docent thing for a little over 12 years, so I think I did the first one. Familiar places back, welcome back.
Naturally.
Hi.
That's my state.
Hey, so my name is Tiara Allen.
So Tahira is actually running the NASA Social Twitter account today, so she's going to be helping to retweet and stuff.
Please do not forget the hashtags.
Yes, we'll go through all that here in just a second.
Hi, I'm Richard Bohr. For 30 years in the finance office, and I've been retired for 3 years. I'm loving it because I get a chance to come out here now, which I didn't when I was chained to that desk.
All right. Or something, let us know. We're happy to escort you out there. So with that, we're going to start over here, and so if you can just tell us your name, where you're coming from, and how to find you online, that'd be lovely.
Or on Facebook as Mike Marzano.
Hi everyone, my name is Lee, but I am a Liberty University student, so it's a pleasure to be here.
Hey everyone, I'm Rachel Pendergrass.
Guys, my name's Rosie. Social media, Twitter, Instagram, exophiliac with an X. I'm a photographer, astronomer, social media manager. Third Rocky one, and first SpaceX, so super special.
Also run Twitter for Space Frontier, so if you guys are on there, I think I try to follow just about everybody. Excited to be here, and hopefully I can meet every one of you guys personally.
Hello, I'm Lisa Marie. You can find me on Facebook at Lisa Marie, and all other social media is L Cavaletta. I'm thrilled to be back.
Hello everybody, my name is Brendan Gutenschwager, coming here from Detroit, Michigan, a student of history, big space fan, love all things NASA. My Twitter, Instagram handles are all bgutenschwager. I try to follow a lot of people on the Twitter one from the page that they had. But yeah, we're excited.
Hey everyone, I'm Chance Belois. I created the Launch 360 page. We make virtual reality videos of all the rocket launches throughout the space. And yeah, you can follow us and all of our VR experiences at Launch 360 on almost every social media and on YouTube.
Hi, I'm Carly. I'm from Chicago. I work at the Adler Planetarium and I run their social media. So I'm only like 2.5 months into the job too, so like pretty exciting first trip to do. And you can find the planetarium at Adler Planet on Instagram, Twitter, and then we're just Adler Planetarium on Facebook. And then me you can find at Hi Yes Hello on Instagram. I'm not at Hi Yes Hello.
My name is Stephen Marr. I'm Space Coast Steve on Twitter. On Instagram, on Instagram it's just Space Coast Steve. On Twitter, It's Space Coast _STVE because some dude is parking on Space Coast Steve. He hasn't been active in like 5 years, but I can't do anything about that. I'm from Tennessee, but 2 years ago I moved here, and you guys understand why. This is why. NASA and SpaceX, really. I got into SpaceX back in 2012 whenever they first launched the space station. I've just been obsessed ever since.
Hi, I'm Alicia. I go by Space Gal on Instagram, Twitter, Periscope _ Space Gal _. I live right here in Titusville, right about 1 mile from the river across from the VAB.
My name is Zach Cromer. I'm Astro _Zach on Twitter. This is going to be my 4th launch, my first SpaceX, and my 2nd social after the Space Launch System qualification test. It's basically today's I'm living my dream. It's basically my whole life has been leading up to this weekend, and I'm glad to share it with all of you. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm hands full there. Hi everyone, I'm Libby. I'm Libby Champs on Instagram and Twitter, and also Hidden Parks on Instagram. I run a Hidden Parks Instagram that talks about the parks throughout Florida and also cool touristy things that people can come see. And I'm a huge space nerd. I went to space camp when I was 8, and it all started there. I'm sure we have some other space camp alums in here. But I'm super excited. Yeah! I'm super excited to be here with you all, and excited to meet everyone.
Hi, I'm Laura Locasta. I'm a space enthusiast from Orlando, Florida, originally from Finland. I've been here about 14 years now, but very excited to be here with you.
Hey guys, I'm Peter Kitch. Oh, it's going to be a big room. It's going to be a long talk for everybody to go to. Super excited to be here from Los Angeles. You can find me on all the social media platforms after I wrestled my name away from some people that didn't have my name. So I got it. Peter Kitch, Kitch, like Kitch, like kitchen. And one thing I'm really excited about is after this event, I'm going to be going to Washington, D.C. to lobby Congress for more funding for space stuff. So if you guys have questions, let me know.
Hi, I'm Andrew Main, at Andrew Main on Twitter and everything, M-A-Y-N-E. Big space fan. I just shot a special for Discovery Channel where I used some sort of space tech rebreather stuff to interact with great white sharks. So that's in the summer, which is kind of cool. I did a TV show before on A, which was a prank show, but I love space. I do the Weird Things podcast, and I think I live streamed the first Dragon launch here years ago, and I've been coming to every major launch. So I look forward to meeting every one of you, personally.
Hi, I'm Courtney Roberts, and I'm in Cape Canaveral. I'm a local. I'm actually a Florida native. I'm the director of the Canaveral Research Center. We do an annual research conference in Cocoa Beach called the Kepler Conference. And this is my 2nd NASA social. I was here for the Parker Solar Probe. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on YouTube. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Cheryl LaPrade. I'm here from the Charleston area, just outside Charleston. I'm here with my twin sister Sherry, and this is our first launch and our first social, so we're really excited about it. And you can find me on Twitter at SherylynWX, because I'm a big weather geek. And you can find me on Instagram at Sherylyn730.
Hey all, I'm Sherry LaPrade. We're stupid excited to be here. First launch, first NASA social. I'm Astro Sherry on Twitter. I'm Sherry Beth730 on Instagram, I think. But anyway, nice to meet you.
Hi everybody, I'm Ale, like Alejandra. I'm a middle school teacher. I'm actually an English teacher and a coding teacher from Fort Worth, Texas. If you follow me on Twitter, you know that instead of reading the email carefully on like where we go, I spent that energy on like getting overexcited about going to Florida and getting this outfit. So I pick my crime with Don Johnson at any time in the Miami area. My Twitter and Instagram is at Planey, but my YouTube is Miss Checka because again, I'm a middle school teacher. So nice to meet you all.
Hi, my name is Patricia Williams. I live here in Merritt Island. I'm a school teacher. I teach Spanish. I am from Colombia. And I have a page in Instagram is Space Eccentric. And thank you for the invitation. This is very amazing, and I'm very excited. Thank you.
All right, good morning, everyone. My name is Joan Meisner. I am your female engineer on like YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. I'm an engineer, mechanical engineer that works for the Navy, and I work on fighter jets. So I'm really excited to be here.
All right, hello, everybody. My name is Christopher Layton from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. This is my 4th social, 2nd launch, and 1st SpaceX launch. Very much a space nerd, so hi, everybody.
Hello, I am Victoria. I'm from Frederick, Maryland. So I'm a Toria Fly on Twitter and also a Stuck Mike Appcast, and you can find everything else there because it's easy to stalk me. So.
Hi, I'm Philip Emanuele. I'm originally from upstate New York. I was actually down here for the Falcon Heavy launch, and that was incredible. So when I saw this opportunity to apply, I said I gotta do this, and I had to, say thank you to everybody here for putting this on, because it is a dream. So thanks.
What's your handle?
Oh, Philip Emanuele on all the social media platforms. Thanks.
Yeah, I got you. What's up, everyone? My name is Savannah. You might have found me in your Facebook group. If you haven't requested to join, I will let you in, I promise. I don't work for NASA. I'm just a community manager by day, so I thought I would help bring our community together. Really nice to see Wendy, Greg, and Jason back again. I was here for the Goes West NASA Social exactly a year ago, almost to the day, and originally was here for Orion EFT1 as a guest of NASA for some 3D printing and space work that I did years ago. So super excited to be here. I am Sav is Savvy on Twitter and the Instagram, Savannah Peterson. I think you can find me by now. Thank you all for having me. This is so fun. This is the best part of life.
I don't know how to follow that. I am Laura Means. You can find me at LMeansWell, pretty much on all of the social channels. I'm from Atlanta and I work at Georgia Tech.
I'm PewDiePie.
Yes.
My name is Philip Shane. On Twitter and Instagram, I'm Philip A. Shane. The A is for awesome. I have a science podcast called What the If. Crazy. If you guys could write a review like Thank you. What the If on Instagram and Twitter is What the If Show, because likewise the other thing was taken. What the If Show. I'm a super science nerd like all of you here. It's amazing to be in a room of similar, like-minded people with the same DNA. When I was 16 in high school, I won a contest for NASA that was to fly a little experiment on the Getaway Special program for the space shuttle. I started through that. I got to intern inside of NASA, did that through college, and sadly, the one project I worked on, Spartan Halley, was lost on the Challenger. And I don't know if related to that or not, science also turned out to be really hard. So I switched into documentary filmmaking, where I get to keep on learning and telling the stories of people who do the science. It's a big part of what I do, and I love that. And also the arts. I've done documentaries on Elmo and Einstein. It's a widespread. So thank you all for listening. It's great to meet you. This is my first rocket launch, actually in person in my life.
Hi, I'm Jeff from the Jersey Shore.
Go Jersey!
Not that Jersey Shore. The actual Jersey Shore. Basically, sci-strike across all social media, except my oldest is the Twitter handle, which is woo_debunker. Forgive the lack of creativity. As you may have guessed, we're a mix of science and sarcasm, and we do a Friday night show that I describe as a drinking show with a science problem.
Hello, Thomas Dillon, Valencia College, Orlando, Florida.
I'm part of the electrical, can't even say it right now, so I'm excited. But the ECPT program there, I run a 3D printing studio. I run the social media accounts for IEEE and SWE, and I help out with all the engineering stuff and all the technology at the campus. And I'm happy to be here.
Oh, Tommy Space 2099.
And I'm Thomas Durham. I'm not dead yet, so I'm a lifelong space nut. Born and raised in Texas, saw launches on TV. I've seen every launch since I've been in Florida, 2006 in my backyard. So I only live 30 miles south. So I'm glad to be here to see one up close and maybe feel the heat. Facebook, I'm Thomas Durham. LinkedIn, I'm Thomas Durham. Twitter, I'm Space Nut, KC5BHO. And my wife says the nut's the primary. I'm just a space nut.
My name is Konstantin Moslenko. I'm from Portland, Oregon. On Twitter, I'm Cosmos BMW, and Instagram is K1STMOS. This is my second SpaceX launch, second rocket launch, and very first NASA social, so super excited to be here.
Hi, I feel like I'm ignoring people if I don't. I'm Jenny Jones. I'm here from Los Angeles. I know very little about everything, and I'm an artist, I'm a filmmaker, I'm a hip hop artist, and I'm here to write space jams. So we'll see how that goes. But so if there is anyone here who takes cool video or just basically is into music or does anything and wants to collaborate, I'm a nerd too. And my handle is Jenny Ann Jones on everything. It's JENIANNE Jones, and then I'm on YouTube as Jenny Jones and Spotify and iTunes and all that. And I'm not going to swear in my space jams. I'm just putting that out there for educators.
Hello, I'm Mark Mulville. I live right up the road in Cocoa Beach. It's my third social, and I get to see almost every launch, so pretty cool and happy to be here.
Hi, I'm Luke Langford. I'm a freshman at Walls Community College in Richland, Mississippi. And I'm on Twitter and Instagram at Severe Weather MS.
Hi, I'm Jack Rachuk. I'm a mechanical engineering student at Embry-Riddle, and this is my 9th rocket launch and my first social. I'm a photographer on Instagram, space photography.
Hey, I'm Joel. I'm a writer for WSBN, our local station in Miami. This is my second social. This will be my second launch. First would be the Falcon Heavy, which that was amazing. Very excited to be here. My handle is official Joel F because my name was taken. Excited to be here. Thank you.
Hi, Mark Cooper. Second NASA social, did Parker Fuller Pro 2. Amazing. You can catch me at SpaceNerd19 and at Juma.
Ben's gonna come over.
Hi, good morning. My name is Fidel Tanyas from Los Angeles. I'm an aerospace engineering student at UCLA. You can catch me at Drummer, that's DRYMR, Instagram and Twitter.
Hello everyone, my name is Whitney Bacon. I currently live in Windsor, England. I'm from the South originally in Hawaii. I'm a YouTuber and blogger, and my social handle is at Twitter, it's at WhatWagonDid, and my Instagram is at WBacon, like the food, 11. And I'm really excited to be here. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Kenny Nobles. I'm a photographer. I'm from a small town in southeast Georgia called Little Wissa, Georgia. I'm sure y'all have heard of it. This is my first social, and I'm glad to be here. This is my first launch. I actually see it from my southeast Georgia, which is 220 miles away, believe it or not. I seen one last Thursday night. So, we got a clear sky and see it, but I'm glad to be here.
Hi, I'm Satu Runa. I'm from Los Angeles. I'm an actor, screenwriter, and director, and this is my first launch. You can find me on social media at Satu Runa, and I got into this because of science fiction. Like the works of Gene Roddenberry and Carl Sagan inspired me to love space, and I'm thankful for that.
Hey guys, I'm Brennan, and I'm from USF. I'm with the Astro Club there, and I run outreach for them. So their page is Astronomy Club, USF, and you can find us on Facebook. My personal Instagram is Running Landshark. So yeah, thanks guys.
Hello. I am Dan Brogdon. I am on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram as a science enthusiast or scienceenthusiast.com. I'm from Indianapolis, and this is my third social, I think. So I have a fourth one next month too. So.
Hey guys, we're happy to be here. My name is Aaron. This is my first rocket launch I've ever seen, and my first social. Really excited about that. My social media is Vlad McCaw for everything: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest. Yeah, really happy to be here. Thank you.
Ewan C. Malden with SECFO at Peterson Air Force Base, and Instagram handle mixing_mercy.
My name is Alex Baker. I'm from right down the road in St. Augustine. I do commercial photography, and you can find me on Instagram at ratio_image, ratioimage.com, or ratioimage on Twitter. This is my second social. I got to go out and shoot the Orion 2 pressure vessel in New Orleans last year, and that was amazing. So I'm excited to see that one all the way through. That'll be good.
Hi guys, Michael. I run the Talk of Titusville, Instagram, Facebook, Talk of Titusville, Twitter is Talk of Tville, apparently Talk of Titusville was taken. I actually grew up right across from the river, Titusville. Bus driver Greg knows my mom. Yeah. So I've literally been raised out on NASA property, running around there as a little kid, take your kid to school day, or take your kid to work day. Yeah, first NASA social. I've seen every rocket launch, shuttle launch since 1986. I was born. So good to see you guys and have fun.
Sorry, trying to see if my camera is beneath us.
Hi, my name is Jesse Gantt. I'm a school board director in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. And so we'll have a lot of classrooms that'll be chiming in, watching live, and asking some good questions, hopefully. I'm sure, like, how do astronauts pee in space? But hopefully something more interesting. You can find me on Facebook at Jesse Gantt, Twitter at Jesse Gantt, Instagram at Jesse Gantt. So I'm pretty easy to find. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ben Smith. I'm originally from London, but 20 years in Lawrence, Kansas, in the middle of the country. I heard somebody earlier mention the word Mizzou, and I kind of turned around and turned away quickly. Hey, at least it's not. Thank you. For work, I work for a number of brands as a tech analyst exploring disruptive technology. And beyond that, I host a number of conferences focused on bringing STEM education to impoverished neighborhoods. On Twitter, Ben A. Smith.
Hello, everybody. I'm Diego Garcia. I'm an aerospace medicine physician, also a professor at Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, just a few miles north from here. I am the chair of the social media committee at the Aerospace Medical Association, so you can find us there. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, our medical statesmen. So very excited to be here. I'm a physician, a pilot, a diver, a musician, but first of all, a huge hardcore space geek for sure. So thank you for having us. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, everything. I'm originally from Colombia too, so can you see me? Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Dinah Halstead. I'm from Jacksonville, and I'm a
digital artist. I create kind of sci-fi stuff. But I've been a space nerd since the early 60s when they had the big box TVs in an auditorium. And I subscribed to the NASA newsletter back then. They don't have the paper newsletters now. This is my 8th launch, and it still brings tears to my eyes to watch the launch. I mean, it is like awesome. And this is my first social, and it's great. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Anam Khan. I'm from Ann Arbor, Michigan. I'm a mechanical engineering student at the University of Michigan. And I'm here repping the mechanical engineering department, which is at UMich-ME, and then my personal is AHK, HAN_1 at Instagram.
Hi, I'm Shadi Figasel, and I am a local. It's my first NASA social, and I have seen pretty much every launch since, I don't know when, all of them. I'm a therapist, I'm a teacher, and aspiring aerospace psychologist in the future. My Instagram account is actually a dog account, and he's an adventure dog, so he came with me today. So if you see me posing with him in front, you'll know. It's Anubis_the_great.
Where's Anubis?
Huh?
Where's Anubis?
He's at home sleeping, and he's here. But you can find me on Instagram. Okay.
Hi guys, my name is Lindsay Biker. I'm visiting from Phoenix, Arizona. I just started my own social media company, so I'm super excited to be here and share the power of social media. You can find me at Biker on social media. Thanks guys.
Hey guys, my name is Katarina, like the island. I'm from Romania originally, but I live in Key West. It's gonna be my second launch, but I've seen a bunch of those on TV when I was back home, so I'm super excited like everyone else. My Instagram is Dumitru Catalina _. Thank you.
Hi everybody, my name is Christine. I am a social media manager by day, and guys like a Twitter enthusiast by night. But kind of nerd for that. But this is my first launch and first social, so please tell me tips, ideas, anything like that. My handle is Christine Alexis.
Also a transfer student from Coventry of art. Channel called People of Space. So basically I'm going to be talking a lot. The handle is @Eloy.
A lifelong science teacher. And no, I'm not quitting. I'm a two-time campus teacher of the year. Pretty much whatever they have better space nerdy stuff I get to see, because some of my students' projects are actually going on the capsule.
I'm Mark. So you can find us for the launch last year. 20 members of the media for you, but I'm maybe a bit of a jinx. We're excited to be here.
My name is
Texas Peaks, and I've gone to space camp on your own time.
So pretty cool. They didn't know why they had to, but I made them do it. So fun. A couple people here were there with me. Forest 89.
Go by Cersei though. Farming to source my raw materials for fragrance. I'm super excited about space, and it's all around. Thank you.
Hey, I just want to start by Instagram and Twitter as Pat Boy. My second launch, the first being Parker Solar Probe launch, which was really, really cool. And this is my first social. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram. I'm at Brew CD Chaser.
North Carolina. This is my 4th launch, first social.
Theme parks and stuff. Instagram, Prince.
Here, following this passion for the last couple of Adam Byrne, NYC. TC channel, same flight to connect on an individual.
I live in Las Vegas. That's kind of funny, but I have a ton of photographers recording them. My first launch.
My name is Paul. So I'm super jazzed and geeking out
yeah, really thankful to be here. Work something out, all right?
And I have a Colorado. I don't know if it's really loud. And I was never able to finish my PhD because I got sick. So if you see me spontaneously crying, don't worry, it's from happiness.
All right, we're about 10 minutes away from going live on the air.
Okay, guys, hello. How are we today? So I'm journey these next 3 days. So feel free to tweet at NASA Social, and yeah, feel free to take. Oh, and also if you are not on the Twitter list, put you in because that's what I.
So we heard there are some people. Travel costs, childcare, time off from bosses, begging and pleading, that kind of stuff. How many folks this is your first time in a NASA Social? Like good mix. So welcome, and yeah, so a bunch of our experts talk about the mission and ask them interesting questions. Are there any questions that you all have before? If you need to go to the restroom, escorts in the back here to take you. So yeah, if you do. So yeah, question up here.
We're surrounded by mission pad.
Underscore crew, I think they put it out there. Everything, so, or SpaceX.